Good afternoon. It's August 27th. I'm Jennifer Palumbo. He's Seth Phillips, and it is on.
That is right.
Yes.
It's on today. You know, I'm going to be leaving for Italy coming up in less than a week
You're
now.
taking another vacation? You're just on vacation.
That's it. Well, that's the thing, is vacation in the Weather Center is very pick and choose. If there's an open week, you jump on it.
You take it where you can get it.
You will not get another one coming up after that. So yeah, it just so happened that 2 weeks in a row, or 2 weeks removed, I was going to have some vacation. So I'm going to Italy. All right. Have you ever been?
No,
Okay.
it is on my list.
Yes. Yeah, it's on most people's
And I can't wait
list.
to hear about your vacation.
Yeah, and I've been doing a lot of research. I'm one of those people that I have to know everything before I get there. You know, what I need to say, what I need to do,
where to go,
who
what to
I
eat.
don't need to make mad, things like that. So, but today I ran across some things that might be a little strange to Americans that you might experience in Italy. So I wanted to run over a few of those things, see what you thought about some of this. Okay, so tipping, not a huge thing in Europe. That's well known, that's well documented, okay? Because they pay their servers minimum wage, or at least even a little bit more, so that way they don't have to worry about tipping. But it might even be a little rude. Did you know that?
When I lived in London, England, I did that. I went to tip a bartender, and he said, "You don't need to do that. Don't do that here. That's an
Obviously,
American thing."
Knowing that you were a tourist,
and I said I did not mean to offend you. You just gave great service, and I wanted to say thank you. But yeah, that's interesting.
Exactly. Okay. And then hand gestures. Obviously, they talk with their hands.
Right.
Italians are very
I'm a
animated.
big hand talker.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, me too. But the screaming at people is also kind of commonplace. So if you're a tourist and you're there in Italy and they're like talking with their hands and they're screaming at you, they might just be being friendly. Did you know that?
Okay, well, so Jennifer Palumbo, I am married to an Italian, Joey Palumbo.
Well, there you go. So you already know all this.
Italy is on our list. We've just been trying to find the right time to go. So you're going to go. You're going to do all the research. You're going to come back and tell us what to do, what not to do, and show us all your great photos. I cannot wait to hear about it.
Yes, and one more thing. Did you know that there's not a toilet seat in many of the public restrooms? Ladies, no toilet seats.
What?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Maybe we'll just leave it at that.
You just have to, I don't know what you got to do in there. I'm just letting you know you don't have a toilet seat, so you better figure something out.
You've been warned.
So anyway, those are some weird things about Italy, but I will tell you more about the weird things that happen to me whenever I'm over there. So that'll be next week when I get back.
Okay, I can't wait. We're going to get you all ready, though, right now for UK football season. Everything from what to wear to how to tailgate. Today, It's On reporter Toby Brown will join us live from Alumni Hall at the Summit at Fritz Farm. She is going shopping for us for UK swag to get you ready for Kentucky's first game of the season this Saturday.
And make a stop at Liquor Barn to pick up all you need to mix up the perfect cocktail for this weekend's tailgate party.
Here's what's on now. Taylor Swift, of course, has one of the most recognizable faces, but that created a little confusion at last night's MTV Video Music Awards. Check this out. This clip shows John Travolta appearing to offer Swift's Video of the Year award to Jade Jolie, who was dressed in drag as Taylor Swift. Jolie, who's a Louisville native, was on stage because she played Swift in her video for You Need to Calm Down. And you may remember John Travolta. He had another awkward awards show moment at the Oscars in 2014 when he called Idina Menzel Adele Dazeem. So this is just sort of
Johnny T.
sort of his thing now. Now
Johnny T.
In his defense, though, obviously she does look a lot like Taylor Swift, but she's not Taylor Swift. So.
But how can you be a celebrity? And then on top of that, one who's invited to go give an award to someone and just not at least look up the face or the name of whoever it is you're going to be giving this award to or announcing, so that you don't mess it up.
And he even made a joke. He had Queen Latifah. He told her to say her name because he said, I may mess this up, making a joke back to the Oscars. But yeah, I mean, just keep putting him on the awards show because it's pure entertainment sometimes.
Johnny T. Get it together, man. All right. The Great Smoky Mountains National Park in Tennessee is celebrating the efforts of one of its smaller residents, a dung beetle. The dung beetle specializes in moving balls of excrement around the park.
People are eating lunch right now. I don't know. Should we be talking about this? But go for it.
Yes, this is appetizing right here. The park says the female beetle will lay one egg inside each ball of dung, allowing the larvae to have the resources they need without having to compete with their siblings. To make sure the babies are safe, they roll the balls of excrement. The male buries it into the ground for safekeeping. Park officials say it may look weird, but it helps the hikers by keeping the trails clean and aiding in decomposition.
So that's a good thing.
It is a good thing. Thank you, dung beetle, keeping our feet safe from whatever it is that you're keeping us safe from. I don't know.
Keep your shoes on.
As a hiker, I have to salute the dung
You
beetle.
appreciate this gesture.
You guys are keeping my ride safe here, so that's good. Thanks, guys.
All right, we're talking about a big get for the Big Blue now. Justin Rowland of Rivals reporting LSU defensive back Kelvin Joseph has transferred to Kentucky. He actually started classes today. He played one season at LSU and will have to sit out this year. He's already enrolled where he will have 3 more seasons to play. This is huge. He is the 4th highest rated player ever to play at Kentucky, and he was ranked 42nd in the 2018 recruiting class. So it's going to be, there's so much excitement about this season. I'm already excited about next season,
little bittersweet for me being the huge LSU fan that I am, being a student at LSU. So I will say that, yeah, I'm not as excited as you are for this news. But hey, you know what? It's going to be good to see somebody who comes from that team to Kentucky and puts on a show, because I guarantee you he will. He's an absolute wonderful player. So
make a big difference.
Excited about that. Yeah. All right, UK quarterback Terry Wilson is honoring a Kentucky football legend. Wilson already announced he'd wear Jared Lorenzen's number 22 for Saturday's home opener against Toledo. Now, KSR reporting that Wilson will also wear these custom cleats with a tribute to the hefty lefty painted on them.
Those are cool.
Absolutely. They're from sneaker artist Billy Hobbs of True Blue Customs. UK also plans to honor him with Jared Lorenzen Day on October 12th when the Cats play Arkansas. And Terry will move up BBN's favorite quarterback list with this very cool tribute to the legend.
You and I are going to be going out to UK football's practice today. We're going to get a chance to talk to him about that and the way that he is honoring another former UK quarterback who is a legend, and this special tribute that he's doing. So
I love this.
I
think
great.
It's an absolute cool thing to see, and just to have that presence and the cleats and the jersey number. I think everything is good for that tribute for Jared Lorenzen.
A special way to honor him.
Absolutely.
Yep. Well, talk about karma. Police in Washington State say a thief on a bike stole a pickup, and it turns out that truck belonged to a man who happened to be committing a crime across the street at the same time. Police say William Kelly called police Sunday morning to report that someone on a bicycle had stolen his pickup. The suspect was described as a man on a 10-speed bike who took off in the truck after Kelly left his keys on the seat. So while reviewing the surveillance footage, police say they then learned Kelly was at the location because he'd been stealing items from a business across the street. So if you're going to commit a crime, probably don't call police to complain that somebody stole your truck, that you left the keys on the seat of. But he got busted, so, you know, that's
good.
Yeah.
What's the matter with you?
They solved the crime thanks to the criminal.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, before you post that next selfie, you may want to listen up. Looking for likes that way might make you less likable. Psychologists at Washington State University wanted to know if people would judge you differently based on whether you posted a selfie or a photo of someone else you took. Working with hundreds of Instagram users, researchers found people who posted a lot of selfies were seen as a lot less likable, less successful, more insecure, and less open to new experiences, while people posting photos of themselves taken by others as if they were seen having a higher self-esteem, being more adventurous, less lonely, more outgoing, more dependable, and of course more successful.
I tweeted a selfie of us the other day, so what does that say? Because it was a selfie of me, but
sad,
you were also in it.
Sad attention getters.
But it wasn't your selfie, so I guess you're okay. I'm just not.
I mean, I don't know. Taking a selfie, it makes sense, kind of, because it's like, oh, you're by yourself taking a selfie. But I've heard the opposite. I've actually, from people who do research and whatnot, they say, we want more selfies of you. We want more of your face in the pictures. And I'm like, I'm just not that photogenic. I don't want to do that.
And let's be honest, selfies are hard. It's hard to get a good angle when you're trying to take a picture of yourself.
I've got the perfect selfie arm.
Oh, okay.
I've got the perfect selfie arm.
All right,
so you see how far away I can
I'm going to let you take the next one then.
All right, we'll see what happens.
Okay, well, look on the bright side. It may help you live longer. A new study finds people with sunny outlooks are up to 70% more likely to live to be the age of 85. Boston University researchers tracked the attitudes of nearly 70,000 adults, looking at their mental state as well as physical condition. And they found people who had a positive attitude lived longer. Optimistic men's lives were 11% longer, and positive women lived 15% longer. Experts believe positive people cope with stress better, which may limit its effect on their physical health. They're also more likely to set goals for themselves and believe they'll achieve them, which makes them more likely to exercise and eat healthy. This is one of those, it just seems like common sense, right?
Of course it is. Are you kidding me?
Somebody paid for a study about that. But
yeah. you're happy, you're going to have less stress. Come on, it's one after the other. We know these things, but I mean, I guess that's good. So just be happy.
It is good.
And you'll live to be 200.
Don't worry, be happy.
Yep, 250 is what I'm going for. All right, instead of complaining about long lines for Popeyes' new chicken sandwich, a teenager in Charlotte, North Carolina found a way to put that time to good use. 17-year-old David Ledbetter registered people to vote while they waited in line on Saturday. He and a group of friends spent the day talking to voters, handing out example ballots and registration forms. They say they ran out of pamphlets and voter forms by the end of the day. Ledbetter brainstormed the idea with an attorney who is running for the local school board. That's a good thing.
It's a great civics lesson and putting that time to good use while people are just standing there just waiting for their sandwich.
Yeah, hopefully he uses that in his civics class in high school to be like, hey, this is what I was doing while everybody was waiting in line for a chicken sandwich.
He's 17, so he can't vote until next year.
That's right, but at least he's getting involved in the process. Absolutely. It's his right as an American citizen, and he's exercising that right. I love it.
That's right.
Good idea.
Well, we have the latest fashion on social media. It is #Amazon nightgown.
What?
This is a dress that first drew attention from Instagram when a lifestyle blogger wore 2 different colored versions of the dress. It's a floaty, kind of boho-inspired mini dress with hundreds of 5-star reviews from women around the world. It's created by R. Vivimos. You can get this dress on Amazon for $44.
Sweet.
Let's say you can get some cool clothes on Amazon, and they are not expensive.
Yeah, I'm waiting on mine. Should be here in a couple days. 2-day delivery with Prime. Got it. All right, well, UK football season is on this weekend.
From clothing to accessories to home decor, you can get all your Kentucky gear from Alumni Hall right here in Lexington. Toby Brown joins us live next.